Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Napoleon Total War, playing the Darthmod. We're just about to fight the the Portuguese rebels, just outside Lisbon. And we'll get straight into this. I think I'm just going to alter the way in which the troops come on the general last. I think we'll be on the infantry first. I cannot believe that we'll need more than one reinforcing army. So I'll bring on the light dragoons first. They can come on quickly and help assist these guys. It's a useful tip being able to actually alter the order in which things come on. Be quite useful. Oops. What I'm doing here, there we go. That's better. Right, okay, we should be fine there. I can't see that we'd need to use this third army, but because we're at least 3 to 1, we're about 6,700. He's got 1,600. So let's get into this. Our reinforcements actually come up from behind him as well, to be honest. So Vicente Pinto doesn't have very much chance, to be honest. Looks like there's a town here by the looks of it. Be interesting. Some ridges here, so the battleground looks quite an interesting battleground. Battle of Evora, 1806. Should be able to destroy this stack, and then I think there's just one more stack of Portuguese guys, and then we can relocate to south of France and start taking French territories. Here we go. Right, let's have a look, so we know exactly where they are. He's got his artillery here. Cazadors, mainly Cazadors and good cavalry I think he had. Okay, well, we've got loads of artillery, so we're going to certainly try and make use of that. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. I think we're going to have to move forward. Our artillery doesn't have a particularly good range. 6-pounders are not the best in terms of range. They're quite good in terms of accuracy, but we might need to move forward. I think we probably shall actually. Where are we going to put this major battery? I like the idea of moving along this ridge here. It seems quite a sensible thing to do. So we're going to advance along that ridge, take up position along here somewhere. Maybe how to use that property. Actually, let's just move him slightly forwards. Right, what to do with this next brigade? He's got plenty of cavalry, so we need to have a brigade to protect the artillery, and the final reinforced brigade will take up position on the other flank. Over here we might be able to come through the town, or maybe use this ridge here. Quite like the idea of using this ridge here to avoid his artillery. Can't go toe to toe with his cavalry because they'll be much better than ours at melee, so even though our guys have got a lot of experience now, we're going to need to try and use our infantry against his cavalry. Right, okay. Let's get hold of these guys. So we're definitely going to have to move forward, so we need to set up a battery probably at least this far forward. And we're going to move up that brigade as well, behind these guys, or in fact in front. We should put them there. This brigade here, we're going to start moving up to here. There's no immediate panic, we don't need to go very fast. Position here. House will be quite useful. Got a reinforced brigade over here, haven't we? I'm going to come up here. need to move the cavalry up. Gonna move them to here. Again, trying to make use of the terrain as much as possible, get as close as we can before we have a problem. Should be able to use our guys soon. He's got three units of artillery. Let's try and make these go a bit faster. I'll try and get this brigade in a little bit faster because they're going to stand basically once they're in position. Let's run them through. We can maybe go toe to toe with these guys. That's quite a good field of fire actually, so we're going to deploy those artillery. We need to get through quickly. Get position quickly so we don't suffer any friendly fire. These guys to here. Try and use the reverse slope. Hello, Wellington. Now we've taken this position here. We can move our infantry up. Seems to me the crucial attack will probably be down. Once he moves his cavalry round, we can maybe take this hill and fire down on them. We're going to move a bit further up. This brigade up. How are we doing with our artillery? It's forcing his cavalry through, so we need to... Did they hit us? I'm not sure they did, to be honest. They may have done. They did. They killed 3 of our guys, 6 of our guys. We need to form a bit closer to the hills, to be honest. Keep firing on his artillery. They've killed 5 of our men. Okay, let's just keep shelling them at the moment, to be honest. That's what we need to do. Pretty good artillery. He's starting to come towards us now. Starting to manoeuvre. So we need to... Maybe we need to move these guys around a bit more. Too much. These guys taking hits. Okay. Can't really charge the Portuguese cavalry at the moment. Going to send our cavalry round a bit further. Okay. Need to rush these guys so we can get in position. Guys, we're doing okay. We need to make sure the artillery are firing over our guys. Okay, here comes some cavalry, so we need to form square. Not yet. Killed their general? I think we have actually. Fencibles. Gosh, he's attacking our fencibles. What a clever guy. Let's run back through a square. Keep running, lads. Let's maybe over here. I think we can probably hold our own without going into square. Right, they're liable to force their way through the centre unless we move up quickly. So we need to move these guys down as well. Some more cavalry coming in. Small square. These guys up onto the flank. Keep the artillery going. Should be able to take out their guys now. Let's run. General up. Cavalry down. These guys can still got cavalry around us actually, so we've got to be careful. Take those out. Let's take them out of the square. Put these out of the square. With these two units down here. Doing a good job here. I think we're probably losing in the centre now, I would guess. Right, let's bring these guys over. We've won over here. Indeed we have. Full round actually. Let's charge in. We won't use canister fire because we're going to end up hitting our own men actually. Yeah, let's take out those cavalry. Just from up on the ridge here so we can fire on them. These guys need to halt.
Victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Run in. From the cavalry round. I'm going to come down this valley. Let's run these. Let's get the cavalry. Let's turn off our artillery at the moment because we're going to damage all our own troops unless we're careful. Buffs are going in there. Let's use these guys as well to attack here. Right, okay, that will seem to go very well. Got some cavalry left. Let's keep these guys running. It's all gone very well actually. Haven't suffered too many casualties. That wasn't a bad army to be honest. Send the cavalry after these guys. Now they're dealt with. It's the Oxford Light Horse, Light Dragoons. Trying to defend. For long. Right, let's have a look. We're going to continue because we want to try and finish off the guys. Who are they chasing? One guy? Two guys? See if the general can get involved. Oh, they're gone now. I think that's basically it, to be honest. I don't think there's many more guys we can actually hit. Let's have a look. They're over the hills and far away, these guys. Portuguese cavalry are going to give up on those and concentrate on the cazadors because it's quite a big unit still here. They're only broken, and they're only broken, so we want to make sure that they continue to retreat. Use those units there. These are tired. Use the general. See if he can up his abilities. I really don't think there's many more guys left, to be honest, for us to worry about. Here we go. They didn't last very long, did they? Once their general was killed, they really had a morale problem. They managed to destroy them pretty quick. Comes the other unit. Where's my general? Right, there are odd stragglers about. There's see this guy here.
Revolutionary Guard!
Perhaps you should just stop and fire at them. Perhaps that would work. There's like 8 of them.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Yeah, I know, but we know that. That's what we're actually throwing him in to get some experience. Right, I'm going to speed things up. Battle's basically over. Just quickly finish this off. Okay. That went rather well. Not a long battle at all. Okay. Should be there pretty soon. This guy, maybe one guy. Okay. It should be there very soon, actually. I keep saying this, but there's only this guy, I think, who's left. He's around here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Run! Wow. Usain Bolt. There he goes. Close victory. Okay, so that's one of the stacks. I think we'll be able to attack it again. Get rid of all the guys who are damaged.
Glorious victory!
Actually, because we're behind, we've managed to destroy all of them, which is very good. So we've got another stack here. So just before we fight that next battle, we're just going to have a look round. Maybe decide what we're going to do. We're moving all these units down towards the port here, so that we can use these armies. Let's move him down. Let's speed things up, actually. Right, now can we move this yet? +2, -4. Yeah, we're going to move this. We don't want to waste any time. Although saying that, it's still replenishing, so you might as well replenish it and get the money actually from the place. 1377. Okay, that's fine. So we're basically going to use our fleet to run them ashore here, attack the southern coast of France with our ships. What do we got here? We had a fleet coming back, didn't we? I think some of these ships are going to join the home fleet, I believe. Is that right? Okay, so that's gone. Dutch port. I think we were going to raise... Are we raising an army? I thought we were. Oh, I think it's up here, isn't it? I think. Yes, I remember now. Can't do anything with that yet. We've got a rather large army that's going to come down and try and grab some territories, help the Prussians and the Austrians. Can't do anything there. Can't do there. Can't move that. This is can't move yet. Oh yes, it can. Yeah. I think we're going to keep some ships in this part of the Mediterranean. We'll come over here. Let's see if we need any replenishment. We need some, not much. What's happening over here? We've actually got all of the trade ports, I think, other than a couple that I believe the Danes have. What's this port? So we're not worried about the Turks because they simply don't have any other ports to build ships, I don't think. No, I think the Austrians are doing a good job on them by the looks of it. Right. So we're going to wait for all of our armies so we can attack southern France. Let's have a look over here still. We're still replenishing, but it's only one particular unit that needs to replenish. So if we extract that unit, can we get across the bridge? I think we can. Gonna make sure we've got all our units as strong as possible. Did actually take quite a few hits there, to be honest. Took a lot of damage. Okay. Right. Okay, here we have a completely untouched army, but with very little artillery, lots of cavalry. Not much in the way of artillery.
Yes,
I'd probably like to get a bit more, maybe a few more. Yeah, a few more artillery pieces in there, to be honest. Maybe a couple. Get rid of a couple of cavalry.
Anything more?
Okay. That's better. I like that. 5 units, a couple of horse artillery. Maybe 4 cavalry is enough, I think.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Oh my word. Okay, so we need to... No! I mean, what is this?
Make ready. Yes. Onwards. Ready and awaiting orders, Lord.
Is it because these guys are blocking them? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. So we need 2 units of infantry. Let's put these in here. We need 2 units of decent infantry. Henry Clinton. Okay, that's fine. And we've got this army here who's going to come up and support. Don't know why this guy went up there. That's just crazy. Right, okay, let's attack. So the general that hasn't got... yeah, we're going to attack again. It's the same kind of odds, I think. 4,500 against 1,600. So let's attack. There's Tadu Mendez. I was hoping to move behind him so he wouldn't be able to escape, but we'll have to see. See whether this Battle of Lisbon... I think this is the second Battle of Lisbon, actually. George Townsend Walker and Henry Clinton. Okay, this is really rather a flat... Yeah, it's absolutely flat, this battleground. Right, so thing to do is to group my artillery, put it off to one flank so that we can rake the guys, but we're not going to be able to reach initially. We need to get some movement in his flanks. We need to look at some of this woodland in front of him that's going to interrupt his guys. We can move up the horse artillery fast actually, so we're going to put them together actually. We need a couple of cavalry on this flank. And a couple of cavalry on this flank. Just here. Try and use these trees as support. And initially we're just going to group all of the guys together because we're going to have to march towards them, I think. I'm going to try and relocate away from these trees if we can. General right over here. Okay, let's move up the guys. Start the artillery moving up. The woods are going to provide some cover, but not a great deal, to be honest. We're still going to get shelled. Need to move the cavalry up to here. Move the cavalry up to here. So it's kind of inevitable we're going to get shelled quite a lot. Let's move these guys up a bit faster. Move the general up. Yeah, that's fine. Initially you'll kind of be... Oh, you set up some of these, what are they called? Pits. So we're going to be in trouble. Woof, he's starting to fire at us already. Youch, that hurt. Right, let's see if we can disrupt his artillery fire. Some cazadors there. But rather stupidly, he always seems to put his artillery right in the front. So we're going to move up, charge them and see if we can get a rout. Has he got 4 guns? He has. So we need to move the other guys up as quickly as possible. We're going to get blown if we do that, to be honest. It's not... Whoa, here it comes. Let's see if we can get something back at them. Let's move our horse artillery up as quickly as possible. Okay. It doesn't seem to have responded much to my guys coming forward so far. Yeah, he's still got his unless he's got cazadors in here, which is going to be a pain. Let's charge in. See if we can. Let's get these guys to deploy. So, oh gosh, we got intercepted by his cavalry. That's no good. We need to pull out there then. These guys actually attack. I think they did. Go across here. Let's retreat.
Our men are running, sir.
They certainly are. That was a bit abortive, that attack. We're going to go back in. Got to get those artillery sorted out. Those units. Let's run. Really need to move up as quickly as possible. I'm going to suffer a defeat here. Whoa. Don't know who this is helping, us or them, to be honest. Those things are going off, but they're kind of affecting their own troops, I think. I think we've probably neutralised their artillery now, so we're going to withdraw. Use cavalry. How's my artillery doing? Still on its way up, I think. Let's deploy. Where's the general? Let's move the general up in case we need him. We're going to swing round with these guys. Let's move these guys back because they're sitting there being shot at. Let's try and save what's left of our cavalry. That's good, we're drawing them on now. We need to be either in the woods or back from the woods, so we're going to be back from the woods. This way we should be able to draw them onto us. Run. Start shelling these guys. Are they moving on to their own explosive things? Or do they not? Do they not cause their own explosive things? Okay, maybe not. Let's keep firing, keep shelling them. Now we've actually got, oh, he's got one artillery unit left, so we're going to need to go back. Square. Oh no, actually I think we can see these guys off, to be honest. Yeah, I'm sure we can. These guys need to halt. Form up. Right, let's try and get the artillery to centre on these guys who are causing us problems. Concentrate on one unit at a time. We need to, now our cavalry's gone off to the flank, we need to provide a flank guard against these two regiments that are coming in. They're still moving, I told them to halt and fire. Okay, that's going okay. Let's swing this line round. Let's bring the cavalry in to attack these general and the artillery. Let's halt. Halt. I'll bring this up as a reserve. Being attacked by cavalry, are we? I don't think we can form square once we've actually been hit. So we can fire.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, let's get these guys in. Right, they're forcing their way through the centre, so we need to form up over here. I think we're going to charge these guys. General, let's try to inspire some guys.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, it's going a bit badly actually. Let's move these guys back. Okay. Going to be a tight battle actually, this one. Got his guys going now. Let's see if we can get his general. Shell those guys. What's the horse artillery doing? Are they firing well? They're doing well actually now. Flank. I'm not sure if that's us causing those to explode. It probably is actually. Yes. Damn, I'd forgotten they were there. Let's clear up over here. Cavalry. Still got some guys left. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll move these two units up to support this cavalry charge. Gosh, they're a long way over. Can't go into melee, unfortunately. Going to square. Okay, we're starting to have a good effect on these guys now. use these guys to finish them off. Move this brigade up.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
We're very close, I think. Much closer than I would have liked. Still not over. We'll pull out of that battle because we're not really winning it, are we? Let's move up. Keep advancing. Yeah, these guys are broken. Let's turn off our artillery. Starting to hit our own guys. Okay. Let's get this brigade moving up. Still not over, is it, by any means? If you look over here, so we've got quite a few troops. Right, need to take this guy out. Wait until we're formed up, give him a few volleys, and then oh, he's actually running now, so we're going to move the cavalry in behind them. Move these cavalry over. Let's advance, give him a volley, now we'll advance. So we've got to watch these things, these pits, the mine pits or whatever they're called. It doesn't seem as if he sets them off, it's only us that sets them off, which is a bit weird. Need to look over here. Let's move my guys up. Still got a few troops left.
Our men are running, sir.
Who's that? That's because poor old South Wales warriors got caught on their own, didn't they? I neglected to look after them. Right, can we use our artillery again? Let's start using them over here. Just can't reach, can't quite reach. What about these guys? Can these reach? Not quite. Right, should we continue just very quickly and we'll speed things up? And probably do quite a lot more damage to them. Oh, right, so he's of no use whatsoever, that guy. He's so far in the distance. Yeah, we shan't catch these guys now. Wow, that was a hard battle. Okay, should be there shortly. They've got this guy here, I think. Where is he? There they are. They're almost at the boundary of the battlefield. Okay. We must be close to destroying these Portuguese rebels now. We lost 823. He's still running, unfortunately. Still can't reach him. God damn it.
Yes, my lord. You're humble, sir.
Move back into here. Oh, we might be able to hit him with this army. Not quite. Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's the best we can manage. He's got hardly any troops left, so there's not much more we can do. Tried our best. We've got 1, 2, 3 stacks, so we need to have 3 ships around there. Bring a ship round to here to collect those guys. Once these are repaired, they'll come and collect these guys from these armies here who are replenishing. Let's have a look and see what we want to do in terms of upgrading things. Construction wise. Infrastructure, that's fine. Let's go through construction first. We're waiting for some of our research and technology stuff to come through. Yeah. Can't really build anything more until we've got some more developments, trade unions and things like that. Build that. We've got loads of money. Okay, so we'll look at the infrastructure. Make sure we've got top roads everywhere. Not bothering about in Balearic. Right, that's fine. Don't think there's anything else I want to do. Do you want to recruit another army? We can always do with more troops, can't we? I'll go for some cavalry as well. And what we'll also do, let's build some more merchant ships. Oops, this one there. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 10. So we're building 10. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll probably end our turn and we'll see what the French Empire does. Oh, god damn it. I'd spotted that they had a ship there. Oh, where's he going? Alright. Destroy that port as well actually in future. I didn't notice that Calais had been developed. So at least it's another ship we can take. Kingdom of Prussia, they're now holding their own against the French, I think, as you can see. Oh, that's good. They're dealing with the French for me. That's very good. That's what allies are for. Okay, let's see what the Russian Empire manages to help us with. Not much, I would have thought. You can see from the mini-map down here that the Austrians have done quite well against the Turks, but unfortunately they've suffered a revolt and the Hungarians are now taking over Hungary. Excuse me. Brittany's our protectorate, so they're doing very well. Austria has Corsica. At some stage we're probably going to be at war with the Danes because we'll need to get more territory. Okay, well they did us the favour of getting rid of that 32 rate, but we're going to have to remember to raid that place, otherwise we're going to have problems, aren't we? That's weird. Don't know why I left two ships there. It's just part of the pattern of trying to keep our trade up. Actually, did I move both ships out there? I probably didn't need to. So that 38 gun ship can come back to here. Oh, that's a trade ship. What am I doing? There was a... Did I move a... Let's move the corvette back into here to protect the port. That's better. Protect that. Let's move the cavalry down. We're not too worried about going by sea because we're not in a particular rush. It's going to take a while to reduce the fleet. I think we did the same over here. Did we move a load of ships over here as well? Yeah, don't need the carronade to move in. So that can actually go back to here. These Indian men have terrific fighting capability, actually, looking at those ships. Anyway, what are we doing now? Okay, let's pump out some more troops. Go for 9-pounders. Some horse artillery. That'll be too much, actually. Okay, I'm going to turn the sound off, actually. It's quite annoying, I think, that sound effect they have. There we go. Let's go back. It's just kind of a constant hissing sound, isn't it? Recruitment. Let's get some more cavalry. That'll practically be a stack made, to be honest, very quickly. Okay. Moving some ships up. Let's move a 32 rate in there. Let's destroy that port. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go in here and destroy this port. Let's combine the fleet. That's almost gone, completely gone. That's almost completely gone. That's fine. Okay, and we've got a fleet up here, I believe, that we can land in Prussia. An army, rather. We're going to land close to here. Can we land here? Why can't we land here? Or, in fact, anywhere here. Is it because this guy's here, Napoleon? Is that why? Let's land here then. Okay, let's send the ship back. Oh, that's your next turn now, won't it? I'm forgetting that. Okay, I don't think we can enlist a general yet. We've got 6 of 6. We'll have to fight without a general. Napoleon will certainly be sorted out, I would think, by the Prussians. We'll bring our army around, see if we can grab some of these, like Dresden and places like that. Right, okay. I think more we can upgrade here. Guarding our ports again. This guy can't move in any further, can he? Let's have a look down here. Another trade ship here. One here. Yeah, the Danes still have quite a lot of the well, not a lot, they have 2. They don't have a lot, they have 2. But I want them. I want every single trading port. They will keep this fleet here, well, not here, but docked here, ready to move these guys. Okay, let's see. I think we needed to attack the Ottoman port again, because I don't think it was damaged, was it? I want to keep them from building any ships. Got to safeguard all of our trade in the Eastern Mediterranean without us having to put a ship there to guard it. Let them repair it. Okay, don't think he's got anything else around here, has he? Let's have a look. About half a stack there, stack and a half. So we've got about 3 stacks we're going to have to defeat, so we definitely need to bring up all of our armies. How's this doing now? We move out. We've got -4. It's not really improving, is it? This army's still well away from being upgraded or repaired, so we're going to keep them there for the moment. I think it does take a long time, doesn't it, for these armies to repair themselves. Mind you, I think these guys had taken a lot of hits. Yeah. Okay, but we're going to wait for them to be fully repaired, and then we'll invade southern France. Repairing that. Okay, let's finish this off. What's happened? Enemy army withdraws. I didn't withdraw that far, did they? Gosh, 14. Minus 10. Good lord. If we put an army in there, what effect does that have? Minus 4. It's still minus 4. Okay, well, we'll have to do without the 2000. We don't want it to revolt again. Let's move this guy around to here. And just go for it. Okay, I think... No, I'm not going to auto-resolve. We're going to fight this. This will be the last battle of the Spanish guys. It shouldn't take too long. We're literally going to charge at them with all the cavalry. Finish them off. It's going to be like the charge of the light brigade, I think. We're going to send in all of our light cavalry and then in a frontal charge. No, that would be crazy. Okay, there they are. He's got some artillery, not much. Yeah, he's got one unit. There's some decent cover. We need to come in where that ridge is. This ridge here. The rest of the guys will simply walk towards them. We'll move over a little bit actually. We'll keep the general with the infantry. Let's start. Actually, let's turn the sound on. You're going to miss out all the interesting graphical sounds that they make. Here we go. Right, up on this flank. We can't hang about because we have no artillery with this army, so we're literally just going to walk straight towards them.
General Staff reporting.
Let's go. I'm going to hold up the general to get ahead of the guys.
Moving out.
Yeah, it's just a tendency for him to get ahead of my guys.
Orders understood.
I need to spread out a little bit more. We're going to get rid of that map. Two guys, so they're not going to be able to attack us all that quickly, are they, to be honest? Got a load of cavalry coming in. We can use this hill to protect us to some extent. Have you got any of these weird things that he's planted anywhere? The main thing at the moment is we don't want them to escape and cause us more problems, cause us a pain. We're going to swing round. There's still a fair amount of ridge here that we can make use of. In front of us, just here, you see. So we're going to go into this dip in the ground, and then we'll come in from the flank. That will give our infantry a chance of time to actually catch up. Don't want them to run, because it would be too far. By the time they get there, they'll be tired. I'm just switching from man to man, I think. Different men in the unit. I don't think he's even deployed his artillery at the moment. They're still limbered up. Let's move the general up now. Should I speed things up? He's basically immobile.
Cavalrymen, where is your courage? Orders! Yes, sir.
We'll form up on this ridge.
Yes, sir.
He seems to he can't decide what to do, basically. He doesn't know where to go. Right, I'm going to speed things up. It's only a formality, this battle. Oh, let's stop things now. He's actually come out to attack me. Let's go after cavalry. Any more cavalry. We take out his artillery. Let's do that. Let's dash in with one unit of cavalry. We should win this cavalry battle. We outnumber them by quite a lot. Shall we kill all of them? Come back, lads. Discipline. See if we can rush in and attack their guys. Right, we're going to run now with the infantry. It's not always a good idea.
Sir,
Start charging in.
sir, our general is under attack.
That must be because he's being attacked by artillery. I don't think there's any other reason that he would be attacked. Cavalry will hold the guys up. Stop them from forming up. These guys will simply march over them. I'm not even going to bother with giving them a volley. We're just going to charge in. Do it quickly enough, we won't suffer many losses. Let's disrupt their formation to stop them firing. Otherwise they're going to be firing on my infantry. Okay lads, bayonet. Continue. We need to get rid of as many as possible. We're not going to catch those guys. We can catch these guys. Oh, I left a regiment of cavalry behind. That was very remiss of me. It's really just mopping up now, to be honest. Didn't lose too many troops. By rushing in like that, sometimes you can catch them. Before they can set themselves up, let's speed things up. Should be able to destroy them. It should be the end of the Portuguese revolt, in theory. I didn't like the level of disorder that we were suffering, though, to be honest. Okay. There's a few of them left, not many. Come on guys, finish them off. It's the old problem of chasing people down, isn't it? Kill them, come on. Kill them all. Good one. Okay, good job. We're coming up to the end of the episode. That's been a very good, productive episode. We've managed, I think, Let's have a look. We lost 100 men. It's not too bad, and that's the end of their. It's the end of their revolution. Ah, can we put it? Oh, we can. We can just about put it into production. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode there. These guys have obviously got to do quite a lot of replenishment. The generals have gone up in their experience. We need to move these guys round. I think that Spain is probably the same kind of problem with the disorder, to be honest. Although saying that, we're up to 2. Move out. No, it's still down to 4. Okay, I say thanks for your time watching. Plenty of battles in this episode against not so good armies, to be honest. Cazadors are not brilliant. Next turn we'll probably be relocating some of our troops up towards southern France, and it'll be a kind of basically a reorganisation, just redeployment of troops, reorganisation, some more buildings. We've got this army up here that should give us some fun. We should be able to use some of the other armies around us, like the Prussians, the Austrians and the Russians, to actually take out some of these territories. Again, thanks for your time watching, and I'll be speaking to you soon. Bye for now.